Hi students, this is Sister Sheila. Now we are going to learn exercise 3.5, question number 2, first subdivision. Examine for the rational roots of 2x cube minus x square minus 1 is equal to 0. Now we have to find out the rational roots of this cubic equation. The solution, the given equation is 2x cube minus x square minus 1 equal to 0. Now here we are going to use the rational root theorem. From the rational root theorem, and we found that, and they have given p is the factor of a naught and q is the factor of an. From the given equation we can find out this a naught is called nothing but the constant term and an is called the leading coefficient. From the given equation I wrote here a naught is equal to minus 1 and an is equal to 2. Now we are going to find out the p is the factor of minus 1. That means, and what are the values of p that can be the factor of minus 1? The meaning of factor is nothing but that p values can divide this minus 1. And what are the values? That value is supposed to be minus 1 and plus 1. Because minus 1 can divide by minus 1, the same way minus 1 can divide by 1. So now here we have chosen that p values must be minus 1 and 1. Then another one, q is the factor of 2. Because here we have written from the theorem, q is the factor of an. Here an value is a 2. And p is the factor of a naught. Here a naught value is a minus 1. So now we are trying to find out the values of q and what value can divide these two. The values must be, the numbers must be minus 1, 1, minus 2, 2. Because 2 can be divided by minus 1, 2 can be divided by 1, 2 can be divided by minus 2 and 2 can be divided by 2. So these are all the possible values of q which can be a factor of 2. Now we are trying to find out p by q. In order to find out this p by q, now first we are going to take this q value and p value and divide all the q values. Now minus 1 divided by minus 1, minus 1 divided by 1 and minus 1 divided by minus 2 and minus 1 divided by 2. That is the thing we got here. Next we are going to divide this 1 by all these numbers. 1 by minus 1, 1 by 1, 1 by minus 2 and 1 by 2. If you divide minus 1 divided by minus 1, we will get plus 1. Minus 1 divided by 1, minus 1. Minus 1 divided by minus 2 is 1 by 2. Minus 1 divided by 2 is minus 1 by 2. 1 divided by minus 1 is minus 1. 1 divided by 1 is a 1. 1 divided by minus 2 is minus 1 by 2. And 1 divided by 2 is 1 by 2. Now here we are going to cancel the repeated terms. Here 1 is repeated here, so you can cancel. Minus 1 is repeated, so you can cancel minus 1. 1 and 1 is repeating here, you can cancel 1 here. And half is repeating, so we can cancel 1. Another one is minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2 is there, so 1 minus 1 by 2 you can cancel it. The remaining p by q value must be 1 minus 1, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. Now we are going to check whether there is the rational numbers or the roots of this polynomial. Now the polynomial is p of x is equal to 2x cube minus x square minus 1. First we are taking let x equal to 1 and we are going to substitute. In the place of x, if we substitute, p of 1 is equal to 2 into 1 cube minus 1 square minus 1. That is nothing but 2 into 1 is the 2 minus 1 is equal to 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, we can write here 1 is a rational root, or 1 is a root of this given polynomial. Next one, we are going to take this x equal to minus 1, and if we substitute here, p of minus 1 is equal to 2 into minus 1 the whole cube minus 1 the whole square minus 1. This is equal to minus 1 the whole cube will become minus 1. To 2 into minus 1 the whole square will become plus 1. But here there is a minus sign, we are writing minus 1 minus 1. Now if we multiply these two, we are getting minus 2, minus 1, minus 1. So if we add all these, we are getting minus 4, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, we can write minus 1 is not a root of p of x. Next we are going to try with x equal to 1 by 2. Now p of 1 by 2 is equal to 2 into 1 by 2 the whole cube minus 1 by 2 the whole square minus 1. Now 2 into 1 by 2 the whole cube will become 1 by 8 minus 1 by 2 the whole square will become 1 by 4 minus 1. If we simplify these two, 2, 1, 8, if we simplify, we are getting 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 minus 1. This plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 will be cancelled. The remaining will be minus 1, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, we can write 1 by 2 is not a root of p of x. Next, we are going to check with x equal to minus 1 by 2. If we substitute, p of minus 1 by 2 is equal to 2 into minus 1 by 2 the whole cube minus 1 by 2 the whole square minus 1. That is equal to 2 into minus 1 by 8 minus 1 by 4, because here this, when you are squaring time, this will become negative, will change into positive, but there is a negative sign is outside, so minus 1 by 4 minus 1 here. If we simplify, we are getting minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 minus 1, and if you take the LCM for this one, and we are getting the value minus 6 by 4 is equal to, simplify, we are getting minus 3 by 2, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, we can say minus 1 by 2 is not a root of p of x. Therefore, we can conclude that only x equal to 1 is the rational root of this given equation. Hi students, this is Sister Sheila. We are going to learn exercise 3.5, question number 2, second subdivision. Examine for the rational roots of x power 8 minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. The given equation we have written here, that is equal to 0. From the given equation, we can find out the value of a and a naught. A(n) is the leading coefficient. Here the leading coefficient is 1. So a(n) is equal to 1. And a naught is nothing but the constant term, that is 1 here. Next we are going to write by using the rational root theorem. P is the factor of a naught. Here the a naught is nothing but 1. So here the value of p must be 1 and minus 1, because 1 can divide by 1 and 1 can divide by minus 1. Next we have to find out the q is the factor of 1. The values of q supposed to be again 1 and minus 1, because only these two can be factors of this one, because 1 can divide by 1 and 1 can divide by minus 1. Next we are trying to find out p by q. Now if you take this p divided by all this 1 has to be divided by all the numbers. Next you have to minus 1 has to divide by all these two numbers. So if you divide 1 by 1 and 1 by minus 1, next one minus 1 by 1 and minus 1 by minus 1. If you divide, we are getting 1 by 1, the value is the 1. 1 divided by minus 1 is minus 1. Minus 1 divided by 1 is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 divided by minus 1 is 1. Now the repeated term we are going to cancel it. Here there is a 1, so we are cancelling this another 1 here. Here there is a minus 1, one more minus 1 is this, so we are cancelling these two. Now finally we got the value of P by Q is equal to 1 and minus 1. Now we are going to check whether the rational numbers are the roots of the given equation. We are going to take the given equation as a P of x that is equal to x power 8 minus 3x plus 1. First we are taking x equal to 1. If we substitute 1 in the place of x equal to 1 here, P of 1 is equal to 1 power 8 minus 3 into 1 plus 1. 1 power 8 is nothing but 1 minus 3 into 1 is 3 plus 1. This 1 plus 1 is a 2. 2 minus 3 is equal to minus 1, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, 1 is not a root of P of x. Next we are going to check with another, that root is x equal to minus 1. If we substitute in the place of x minus 1, we are getting P of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 the whole power 8 minus 3 into minus 1 plus 1. And when the power is a even number, this negative sign will change into positive. So that means here we are getting plus 1 plus minus 3 into minus 1 will become plus 3 plus 1. So we are getting finally, if we add, we are getting 5. 5 is not equal to 0. Therefore, minus 1 is not a root of P of x. Therefore, the given equation have no rational roots.